Well, would you look at that? It's already August! August, the month that's famous for summer coming to an end. Well, that sucks, but look on the bright side, at least a big huge pile of brand new video games is coming out. Okay, fine, so maybe August isn't really a big game release month either, but here's what you can play to distract yourself from all of the other reasons that August sucks. On August 4th, the Cuckoo Bananas Wackadoo Battle Royale Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to PC and PS4, which pits dozens of anthropomorphic jelly bean people against each other in increasingly frantic obstacle courses reminiscent of Japanese game shows like Takeshi's Castle. And if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, it's yours for free this month. On August 7th, Fast and Furious Crossroads burns rubber onto PC, PS4, and Xbox One, bringing an original story set in that popular film franchise that's really about family, but also about cars with grappling hooks on them. In any case, this is the closest thing that anyone's getting to a new Fast movie this year since Fast 9 got delayed till next spring. Also out on August 7th is the PlayStation 4 exclusive Horizon Zero Dawn, except now it's out on PC! Oh, the nerve of these people! They told me it was a PlayStation 4 exclusive, but now they're putting this awesome game on PC so that more people can enjoy it. I am throwing my PlayStation in the toilet. Anyway, it's a very good game, and hopefully somebody makes a mod so that all those robot dinosaurs are replaced by Thomas the Tank Engine. PC gaming, everybody. On August 11th, Risk of Rain 2 officially launches on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC, taking the hit roguelike and kicking it up a dimension with the leap from 2D to 3D. Will this ambitious gamble pay off? Well, it's been in early access for like a year and it has an overwhelmingly positive reception so far, so I think it's safe to say yes. On August 13th, a Total War Saga Troy comes to PC, and as you might have guessed from the title, Creative Assembly's award-winning strategy series is taking a stab with a long bronze-tipped spear at the Trojan War. But also, the title sounds like something a teenage girl might say to her brother. You're being a Total War Saga, Troy! On the 14th, get ready to think outside the box and inside the octagon when EA Sports UFC 4 lets you grapple and wrestle and roll around on the floor doing all the UFC stuff that those UFC guys do, because it's a UFC game. Anyway, that's on PS4 and Xbox One. On August 18th, Microsoft Flight Simulator comes in for a landing on PC. If you haven't been paying attention, this game's simulated flight paths pull from 2 petabytes of Bing Maps cloud data, which is then converted into 3D space using photogrammetry, science, and magic, which sounds kind of insane when you stop and think about it. However, if you prefer to see long stretches of grass and trees and fields hyper-realistically rendered on a much smaller scale, PGA Tour 2K21 comes to PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC on August 21st. And if you think that time-traveling cartoon samurais are more interesting than golf, well, great news, because Samurai Jack Battle Through Time is also out on all those platforms.
Samurai Jack is in the house!
Do be careful, little boy.
On August 27th, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered hits Switch and PS4, and Chapter 1 of Tell Me Why, the latest narrative adventure from the studio behind Life is Strange, comes to Xbox One and PC. On the 28th, Captain Tsubasa Rise of New Champions brings the popular soccer anime to PS4, PC, and Switch, and Project Cars, Madden NFL 21, and Wasteland 3 come to Xbox One, PS4, and PC. One of those games is about automobile racing, one is about American football, and the other is a post-apocalyptic RPG. I think you can probably figure out which is which.
First round's on me, first round's on you!
And finally, at some point in August, Serious Sam 4 is expected to release on PC, but that's up in the air. And of course, with Gamescom around the corner, it's entirely possible that we get some surprise "Available Now" announcements between now and September, and then again, there's always the distinct possibility that I just plain forgot something, and if so, would you be so kind as to mention it to me in the comments? Oh, and if you're still mad that I made a joke about Horizon Zero Dawn coming to PC when it used to be a PS4 exclusive, maybe instead of writing a long comment about that, you could look into a hobby that makes you less mad at strangers over the internet. The polymer clay scene is getting pretty wild these days, and people are doing some incredible stuff with miniature food and colorful beads. Oh, and what about dioramas? Anyway, see you next month. Video games, everybody.